When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for golden lights. Hey, it's a good time for a great taste dinner at McDonald's. It's Mac tonight.
Are you ready for this? Double cheeseburger, regular fries, and a medium Coke for just $1.99 every day after 4 at McDonald's.
The new Mitsubishi Mighty Max, patiently crafted to be serious fun for the money. Only $64.59. Mighty Max gives you more standard features than Toyota, Nissan, or Mazda. And with a 5-speed manual overdrive transmission, tilt steering, double wall cargo box, and more, it's still priced lower than all three. The Mitsubishi Mighty Max. When you're ready for some serious fun for the money, it's ready to kick up a little dust. Mitsubishi.
Attention Alpha Beta shoppers. For the past 2 years, every time you visited an Alpha Beta instead of a Ralph's, you spent on the average an extra $4.02 per visit.
I'm Paul Moyer. I'll look at what it's like for the family of a hostage. Dr. George with the latest on Maureen. And I'll look at the pressures on teenagers to be sexual at 11.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation. He was looking for the girl of his dreams.
What if my Ms. Right has run off with Mr. Close Enough?
She was about to marry Mr. Wrong.
Why is it that men can have a last fling and not women?
And then they met.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in flying to Acapulco in the morning to get some sun for the weekend.
El Auto es Flambe.
Connie Selica, John Ritter.
This is CBS.
For the past 2 years, every time you shopped at Alpha Beta instead of Ralph's, you paid on the average an extra $4.02 per visit. How do we know? Based on price surveys, one of the world's largest accounting firms has verified Ralph's lower prices.
I won't pay $4.02 more.
You will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
You really don't have to put up with higher prices. Welcome to Ralph's. Higher standards and verified lower prices.
Cadillac introduces Allante.
There's a new spirit. There's a new excellence. It's a proud sense of achievement. A new spirit in driving. A new Cadillac Allante. The new spirit of Cadillac.
Why spouses cheat on one another. Special report tonight at 11.
Kodak VRG film. Film that captures the color of life.
We're all moving to a different rhythm.
Our hearts are beating to a different drum. That's what keeps the whole world spinning.
And that's what makes the whole world fun.
Don't you know we're all part of the color of life?
Unsurpassed color in print film is here. Kodak VRG film.
The color of life.
What mascara looks spectacular on? That shrugs off water, but not soap and water? Clean Lash by CoverGirl. The waterproof mascara that's soap and water washable. Clean Lash, only from CoverGirl.
In 15 seconds, can you tell which nail is wet and which one is dry? This one or this one? Can't tell, can you?
CoverGirl Nail Slicks. Color that looks wet, even when it's dry.
Coming at you.
Got it!
Oh, what a play.
Give up? Looks like your shirt did.
Pew, Dad, it smells.
Wash it in Surf. Unlike detergents that just cover up odors, Surf actually removes both dirt and odors.
Heads up.
Hey, looks like you never hit the dirt.
Yeah. Smells like you weren't even playing.
Was he?
Surf removes both the dirt and the odors.
No, fellas. Look here, fellas. Let's do one for Mr. Seagram.
Now, look here, Mr. Seagram.
Sound like my kind of guy, yay. You make that Seagram's golden wine cooler, and you make it wet and dry. Oh, now, Mr. Seagram, you're my kind of guy. My kind of guy.
We asked 1,000 doctors if they were stranded on a desert island, which one medicine would they want along? Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, Advil, or Bayer? Doctors chose Bayer more than any other. Nearly 2 to 1 over extra strength Tylenol, more than 8 to 1 over Advil. Doctors chose Bayer, the wonder drug, shouldn't you? Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
Tonight, armed robbery.
At an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting?
An undercover operation triggers a father-daughter crisis.
You're scaring me, Charlie.
Cagney and Lacey.
We'll be right back. Well, not right back.
Guess who's in town a little early this year with his cream eggs from Cadbury? They've got a shell of pure, thick Cadbury's dairy milk chocolate. And a sweet, creamy yellow yolk surrounded by delicious white filling. They're here now, and they'll make you feel as if spring is just around the corner. But when Easter's gone, so are Cadbury's cream eggs.
Look, they're my parents, and I tell you, they're acting different. I mean, they go dancing. Herbert and Jane dancing. I know, Mother thinks it's fun. She wears eye makeup now. I don't know what's gotten into them. Whose is this? Why don't they act their age?
To help them get more out of life, people are eating better. Some have found Kellogg's Product 19, 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals. Feel good about yourself.
Tennis? They don't play tennis.
Feel like 19 again.
Tuesday. Good grief. Join genius Charles Schultz, creator of Peanuts, and celebrate the all-time greatest moments both behind the scene and on the screen. Because it's your 20th TV anniversary, Charlie Brown.
Journey on the greatest space adventure of all time.
You must learn the ways of the Force.
Star Wars on CBS, Saturday.
Friday, you're invited to the wedding of the season. But will another suitor...
I don't respond too well to being stood up.
And an assassin's bullet stop the nuptials for Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Tomorrow on the morning program, Wonder Woman Linda Carter.
And Senator Daniel Moynihan on his plan to reform the welfare system.
You be there, too.
On the morning program.
An undercover assignment becomes a personal problem on Cagney and Lacey next, following Newsbreak.
This week on Channel 2 News.
I had my first affair less than a year after we were married.
I love my wife, but sometimes I need more excitement.
I suspected him for a long time, but I never wanted to admit it.
They say variety is the spice of life, isn't it?
If he knew, that would be the end of our marriage.
I think it might be a relief in a way.
I couldn't control myself.
If she told me she was cheating on me.
The cold facts behind a hot issue, infidelity, and American passion. Warren Olney's 5-part series, this week at 11 on Channel 2 News.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. Sources tell CBS News that hospital officials believe Robert McFarlane, President Reagan's former national security advisor, tried to commit suicide. McFarlane was rushed to Bethesda Naval Hospital this morning after taking an overdose of Valium. At midnight Beirut time, Muslim kidnappers extended their deadline for killing 3 American and 1 Indian hostage until further notice. Tonight, Secretary of State Schultz denounced the terrorists as animals and warned that there are situations in which the U.S. will use force against those who abduct Americans. A car bomb exploded in the Muslim sector of Beirut today and sparked a massive blaze at a nearby gas station. 15 were killed and 80 were wounded. In a heavily guarded Jacksonville, Florida courthouse, reputed Colombian drug kingpin Carlos Slater was denied bond. A government prosecutor described him as the embodiment of the term narco-terrorism.
Take the Legs Sheer Elegance Touch Test and feel the difference. This feels coarse. So silky. That's the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance.
In silky support and control top 2.
A California coroner tonight ended speculation and announced that flamboyant pianist Liberace died of diseases caused by AIDS. I'm Jacqueline Adams, CBS News, Washington. More news later on this CBS station.
This is CBS.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for Golden Lights. Hey, it's a good time for a great taste. Dinner at McDonald. It's Mac tonight.
Are you ready for this? Double cheeseburger, regular fries, and a medium Coke for just $1.99 every day after 4 at McDonald's.
Your Philippine adventure continues tomorrow night at 7:30.
I want the two to get on it right away.
Cagney and Lacey. Sponsored by Ford and your local Ford dealer, who invite you to see the 1987 Ford cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Motor Trend Car of the Year, Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Ford consultant Jackie Stewart tells you why.
It's a rare combination of sophisticated engineering. A new intercooled turbo for extra power. Computer-controlled suspension for ride and handling. Anti-lock braking gives you surer stops. No other car in the world has all that standard. Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, Motor Trend Car of the Year.
Now with Ford's 6-year, 60,000-mile new car powertrain warranty.
Some ski vacation. 3 kids, 3 different colds.
That's why there's Pediacare. For coughs, Pediacare 1. Stuffy, runny noses, 2. For all 3 symptoms, 3.
Pediacare worked on all their colds.
Pediacare, because different kids get different colds.
Hi, Dad.
I heard.
Yeah, 2 cavities.
It's time for ACT.
ACT fluoride rinse can cut cavities 40% more than brushing alone. Because ACT gets to surfaces a brush can miss. ACT now to reduce cavities 40%.
Ford announces a new 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on all new 1987 Ford cars. And you can now get 3.9% financing plus up to $600 cash back on Tempo, Escort, and Mustang. Combined with option package discounts, you can save up to $1,558 on Ford Tempo, $1,335 on Ford Mustang, and $1,294 on Ford Escort. Ford value, better than ever.
Kellogg's cornflakes is what cereal's supposed to be. It's natural, it's crunchy, it's what I eat.
My grandmother actually turned me on to it. She calls it health food. I usually like to put fruit on it, cream, and eat it right straight down. And that is delicious. I eat it by the megabyte.
Kellogg's cornflakes, that's my cereal, and that's also my girlfriend's cereal. And that's great because we agree on something.
Cornflakes from Kellogg's. It's what cereal is all about.
Come with me. Come see something beautiful. Ultress, Clairol's newest, the only permanent hair color with a gel colorant. Colors are soft, luminous. Look at them. Even Europe never made shades more beautiful. Delicate blondes, not brassy. Subtle browns, black, reds. Only Ultress has extra conditioner. Hair feels soft, wonderful. Be the best you've ever been.
With Gel Formula Ultress by Clairol. Beginning March 1st on CBS.
Oh, Rocco, I love you so much.
You'll feel what they feel. Judith Krantz's I'll Take Manhattan. The dark secret of a childhood nightmare.
I need to remember what really happened in this room.
A haunting drama of intrigue and terror.
You know what happened that night, don't you, Senator?
Linda Carter, Angie Dickinson, 2 lives bound in a web of scandal and murder. The evil comes home. Still watch.
The moment you see the award-winning Ford Taurus, you notice the difference in design. A difference that becomes even more dramatic the moment you drive one. Now we imagine others will eventually catch on, but they may never catch up. This is Taurus.
Ford, now with a 6-year, 60,000-mile new car powertrain warranty.
Tomorrow is homecoming, and this campus will be filled with parents. But today, Jane's dad is coming home with a bad case of diarrhea.
I feel so weak.
Oh, let's get you into bed.
Tomorrow's homecoming.
You won't miss it.
the one he needs is Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it soothes heartburn and upset stomach, as well as diarrhea.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, me too, honey. Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
Cagney and Lacey will continue.
Wednesday.
The man who did this was not trying to kill me.
Karen Valentine, Barbara Billingsley, and Jared Martin guest star.
Bless you, my son.
Mr. Hammer.
Then,
Magnum, is something troubling you?
Magnum's total obsession for a mysterious brunette
Stay away from her.
makes him an open target for the mob.
Could be in real danger yourself.
And on the conclusion of a special two-part episode.
Why didn't you tell me who she really was? The girl is my daughter. I don't know anymore how to be a cold professional.
Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Fannie Mae, Ginny Mae.
Anyone can learn the language of investing. But it doesn't always mean you'll make money. Instead of just parroting the jargon, the Oppenheimer Mutual Funds offer you clear-cut investment opportunities.
That's rebound.
A broker or financial advisor could find the right one for you.
Bear market, bull market.
So talk to a financial advisor and grasp the Oppenheimer opportunity. It takes the frustration out of investing.
Money.
Builders Emporium and Ollie's break the price. On legal-size file cabinets, just $39.99 each. We got the message, Mr. Sigaloff.
Coming up tonight at 11, the suspect wanted in the Phoebe Home murder case is arrested in San Diego tonight. We'll have details on that. The coroner confirms that Liberace died of AIDS, plus he points to a cover-up. Washington is in shock tonight over Robert McFarland's apparent suicide attempt. He's a key player in the Iran arms scandal. Then we'll have part one of our special report. It is called Infidelity, an American Passion. We'll show you what happens when love turns sour tonight at 11.
Infidelity, the cold facts behind a hot issue this week at 11.
On a job like mine, there's always a deadline, so I can't take time out for a cold or a cold medicine that makes me drowsy. That's why I count on Sudafed for fast relief without feeling drowsy.
Sudafed starts to relieve a stuffy nose and clogged sinuses in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. Just 22 minutes, and you can get on with your day. Sudafed, the fast-acting cold medicine.
It won't slow you down. Good evening, and welcome to the 6 o'clock.
Sprint Air announces an incredible breakthrough in travel prices, coast to coast for as little as $49. No travel restrictions, up to 3 additional people travel free. West Coast to New York for as little as $49 with the Chevy Sprint ER. Sprint ER at 54 City MPG. It's America's best gas mileage car, imported from Japan only for Chevrolet dealers.
What am I really in the mood for? Nope. No.
Chocolate. I'm in the mood for something chocolatey, but crispy.
Kit Kat, that's what you want.
Yeah, Kit Kat, that's what I want. Now, what do I want to drink?
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting this season's slim trim addition to the Kleenex Huggies diaper line, new Huggies Super Trims. Elastic waistband Super Trims feature a unique Super Trim padding to fit better than bulkier diapers. Notice how they absorb just as much wetness and hold it away, so they help stop leaking while they fit better. Slim-fitting new Super Trim diapers from Huggies. What all the happiest babies will be wearing.
There are hundreds of fine wines, but there's still one frozen dinner fine enough to serve with them. Le Menu. Perhaps the only 10-minute dinner that deserves a 10-year-old wine.
Dear Caleb, big news round here is Pepperidge Farm's new American Collection cookies. All lumpy and bumpy, bursting with nuts and chocolate. Almost more personality than some folks we know.
So, what do you want to do today?
What do you want to do tonight?
Thursday night begins with Shell Game.
There's always got to be the con.
But sometimes a con can get you killed.
Oh boy, this is getting fun.
Who is doing what to whom and how? Then on Simon & Simon, a TV star disappears.
I say we had a kidnapping on our hands.
Or does someone want to tune him out permanently?
Definitely Emmy time.
And on Knots Landing.
The only way out for you and your family is to assassinate Greg Sumner.
A crisis of life and death.
I don't have a choice.
Thursday.
Next on Cagney and Lacey.
Women love to plan parties.
Tonight on CBS Late Night, Simon & Simon uncover a south-of-the-border extortion scam. Then Cloris Leachman and Cecil Hubley star in Mrs. R's Daughter tonight after your local news.
As the world turns.
I have urgent information about a crime I believe is going to be committed.
Rumors.
The name of the woman is Sabrina Fullerton.
Rumors.
Howard Lansing is in London to kill her.
Rumors.
Maybe he's going to kill her in cold blood.
John Dixon caught in a deadly game. Weekdays.
This is CBS.
I'm John Schubeck, and next on our news at 11 o'clock tonight, a dramatic shootout in San Diego as police capture the man charged with the murder and mutilation of little Phoebe Ho. The Riverside County coroner says Liberace did in fact die from AIDS, and he points to a cover-up.
And then a special report on infidelity. Tonight, how far will a spouse go to catch an unfaithful mate? We'll go to an art show where the pictures may be worth 1,000 words but tell only part of one woman's story. John and I will have those stories plus more. Kevin will have our weather, and Jim with sports up next.
That personal touch, it's personal.
Jet America invites you to experience our personal touch service.
Personal care, personal pride, that feeling you get when you fly. Jet America, that personal touch, Jet America, that personal touch.
Now you can Jet America at some of the lowest fares in the air. Take us up on it.
That personal touch.
If you've never driven a Mitsubishi Galante, get ready to soothe your nervous system. The Mitsubishi Galante, patiently crafted to keep an impatient world at a comfortable distance. Mitsubishi.
There's something going on at your Lucky Store. Take a look inside. There's a whole lot more. Bake your best cake ever with Pillsbury Plus Cake Mix with pudding in the mix for extra moistness. Choose from 6 delicious flavors, now only 79 cents each. Top it off with Pillsbury Ready-to-Spread Frosting Supreme, now creamier than ever. Key buy priced at just $1.49 a can. More lower prices on the items you need most every day at Lucky.
Your Philippine adventure continues tomorrow night at 7:30.